They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. And the Dogs about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll run play action. Connection to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll set up to throw. Got his man on the outside. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
A run for the quarterback.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Right on the money. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Going to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barber. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll leave it with him. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's second and 12. Right back to the well. Fighting off the defender. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Escapes the sack. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Bulldogs are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Wood. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pitts.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Gets away. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Handoff to the single back. Fights off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Georgia going back to work with another first down. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wood. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Red pass, it's complete. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to take a shot. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Mustangs will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Rides to back and leaves it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Riley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. Inside the 30. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now the play fake. Snags it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
They're up by 32 over Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. The give on the inside. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turns it on in midfield. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got it in the middle. It's Bird. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quickly out to the tight end. Still running at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Wiley. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Stevens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The lone back's got it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Mustangs are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. With the clock running, this should be the final play. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national